Gary Neville's Sir Alex Ferguson Man Utd reality check rings true as Casemiro fight and defends under fire Rasmus HOJLUND. Manchester United are in the midst of their worst season in decades, which makes the glory days under Sir Alex Ferguson appear all the more memorable. The Red Devils have tried and failed to repeat Ferguson's success, with several managers failing to cut it, despite some having stellar CVs when they arrived at Old Trafford. The Scots' haul of 13 Premier League titles came alongside some stunning, free-flowing performances. It made United the best team in the country, a title they have not enjoyed since Ferguson's departure. Since then, there has been criticism of the tactics employed by the likes of Louis van Gaal and Jose Mourinho. Now Erik ten Hag is facing questions about his style. It all leads back to the counter-attacking excitement seen under Ferguson, but Neville was there for the majority of that and admits people can look back with rose-tinted glasses. He referenced periods when the likes of Chelsea dominated and United were pretty average. He admitted in an interview with the Daily Mail in 2018, under David Moyes, Louis van Gaal and Jose Mourinho, it's been suggested the football is not very good. And every game that goes by Sir Alex Ferguson's football gets better and better because you forget the bad games, the 1-0 seconds, the horrible defeats. I think we've become a bit idealistic about what the football was at times under Sir Alex. I was there for a large part of it. 21 years and saw every game. Yes, it was mesmerizing at times, but from 2003 to 2006 it wasn't good. I played in that team. It wasn't good. We weren't playing at a high level. We were pretty average. So you think about this 3-year period or so now, and what are you measuring against? Sir Alex's 1999 or the 2003 to 2006 period, when the football was pretty poor and Jose Mourinho was at Chelsea and destroying us. Ferguson created a winning machine, but he wasn't immune to altering his tactics to pick up a 1-0. United picked up numerous narrow wins which saw them sit in and take their chances when they came around, both domestically and in Europe. Playing the United way has been a phrase utilized over the past decade, with fans harping back to the Ferguson era and even before that the manner in which Sir Matt Busby's team took on the opposition. It has led to a pressure to play a certain way, which has at times been the downfall of managers. The Red Devils have already lost 14 times this season, and whilst the club have been through difficult periods before, the lack of an identity under Ten Hag has been criticized. Neville is among those to air their frustrations, but he has also been firm in his belief that the manager should remain. He said earlier this season, "You can play poorly and win, but Manchester United have been doing that for a long time." I was critical of Louis van Gaal and United, and I thought his football didn't suit the club and how United should play, which is more like the Jurgen Klopp style of play. He is a current manager who plays attractive, aggressive football which is direct, but he dominated football matches. There was a style of play. I can't think of a team since Louis van Gaal's where a pattern of play has been established. That's probably 7 or 8 years now. I've seen the same type of football irrespective of who the manager is. No manager has been able to settle on a style of play. In other news, Casemiro slams criticism of struggling Rasmus HOJLUND as he backs young Man Utd forward to be a club legend at Old Trafford. Manchester United midfielder Casemiro has jumped to the defense of striker Rasmus HOJLUND amid his slow start to life at Old Trafford. What happened? Despite scoring 5 goals in the Champions League, HOJLUND has faced criticism for netting on just one occasion in the Premier League following his £72 million move from Atalanta in the summer. Casemiro, however, feels the 20-year-old should be cut some slack as the Brazil star backed him to develop into a hero at Old Trafford. What caasemiro said, "At the end of the day, he's just a kid, so we shouldn't be putting a lot of pressure on him," he told the club's official website. "A lot of people think that he should be coming in and scoring 30-odd goals right away. He's still young and this is his first season in the Premier League. Regarding the footage you mentioned, I was really happy with his attitude. The thing is, it's really difficult when you come on in such a demanding game, as games against Arsenal are. When he entered the fray he contributed a lot, changing our dynamic, so I tried to express to him just how I was feeling," added the midfielder, who is working hard to get back into action after an injury layoff. "He's definitely playing better in every game and he's working really hard. Rasmus is a dedicated lad and he's keen to kick on. He'll be a great player for this club, and with the ambitions he has, he could define an era at Manchester United." The bigger picture, United have struggled for goals so far this season, having scored 22 times in 20 Premier League games. Only 2 teams have netted fewer goals. Scott McTominay is the team's top scorer in the competition, despite playing as a holding midfielder, having struck 5 times in his 17 17 appearances. What next for HOJLUND? Denmark international HOJLUND was absent through illness as United were beaten 2-1 by Nottingham Forest in their previous game. Coach Erik ten Hag will hope to have the forward back in the squad when they come up against Wigan on Monday. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to smash the like button and make sure to subscribe to Man United Hub to get all the latest updates.